You've heard it all. Pesticides are poison. They're never tested. Or you may have heard the other way around, that they're all poison or that they're always tested. Many may wonder, what exactly are pesticides made of, and what harm can they do? And others may wonder, why should anyone even care? You should care because, well, you eat. And everyone wants to be safe while performing a basic human function. So, it is always better to know. As someone who never thought about this much, I recently felt compelled to do research and inform others on exactly what pesticides are and how they're used. In the next few minutes, I hope to do just that, and inform people what they are, how they're used, and future plans for pesticides. To start off, what is a pesticide? A pesticide, by definition, is a substance used to destroy the insects that harm crops. They work in a variety of ways, and in some cases have been known to cause harm to things besides insects. This includes the environment. Research generally varies, with no consistency between whether or not pesticides are harmful or not. However, it is important to note that according to some articles, pesticides have been known to cause birth defects in more rural parts of the world. And recent research has come out that in certain countries, workers that weren't even usually around the chemicals have had central nervous system problems, among other things. Now knowing what a pesticide is, let's move on to why this information even matters. Pesticides are used today, and they're used everywhere. Over 800 agrochemicals are registered in Europe alone, and there are many more in other places in the world. They're used in pretty much all big name farms and pretty much all small name farms as well. They can be used on anything from flowers that you give to your loved ones to the vegetables, fruits, and grains that you feed your family. That is why it should be important that everybody understands what a chemical is and what harm they can cause. Because you want your family to be safe while they're eating. But they're not just used to keep insects away anymore. They're also used to keep crops growing in abundance, so that we can also feed not just us, but others who are struggling to feed themselves. While the situation may seem a little overwhelming, there is hope for the future. They may still be needed today, but there are people working tirelessly to figure out a way to make pesticides greener or to get rid of them completely. Research may provide breakthroughs, but there's usually not enough funding going around to make them available worldwide. So many people are still using dangerous chemicals in their food. At the end of all of this information, I would like everyone to keep certain things in mind. There is a world of information at your fingertips. If you are really concerned about what could be in your food, there's probably always a way to figure it out. I hope everyone now has a more fundamental understanding of what a pesticide is, how they're used today, and the options for the future. I thank you all for listening, and I hope you consider all this information while making your future choices in food, flowers, and everything you do. Thank you.